If you are new to Mace PvP like I was 100 days ago or want to be the next Wemmbu, then this video is the perfect guide for you to watch. Or don't watch if you just want to keep mashing your keyboard buttons. The goal of Mace PvP pretty much is to get height and hit the player with a mace while falling. So in your inventory, you get wind charges and an elytra. The wind charges get you in the air, and the elytra lets you move around in the air to hit them. The mace only works when you aren't flying, so you have to switch from your elytra to your chest plate before you can hit them. However, the most important items for Mace PvP are the maces. One mace has density, which does more damage depending on how far you fall, and wind burst that pushes you up after you hit a player. The other mace has breach that reduces the effectiveness of armor by like 60%. The sword in your inventory is for melee, and the shield is for blocking hits. The axe is also for melee, but it's mainly just to disable the shield in 5 seconds. You also have 2 totems in your inventory that can be offhanded to save you when you die. You also get ender pearls to teleport and golden apples to heal. In your inventory, you have strength 2 potions. The strength 2 potions do 6 more attack damage for 1 minute and 30 seconds. And the speed 2 potions just make you faster. Now, instead of mashing your keyboard buttons, just change your keybinds. Instead of having your inventory keybinds being 1 to 9, change some to mouse buttons or keys that you could press with your thumb. And having an offhand button as either F or G, because when you get popped, you have to switch to your next totem, which you don't have time to drag it to your offhand, so it's nice to have a keybind for that. Having a setup like this will help switching your elytra and chest plate like way easier, but it also makes moves easier. For example, attribute swapping. You can get the damage of one weapon and the enchantments of another. If you have an axe and swing on the player, the moment you hit them, switch to your mace. This would give the damage and cooldown of the axe with the fall damage of density from the mace. You can also do this with the sword and breach mace on the ground to do even more damage if you're melee fighting. Another example is pearl clutching. This is where your pearl lands on a wind charge to teleport you midair. You can do it vertically or at an angle. To do this, you have to throw a pearl first, then wind charge as fast as possible in the same direction. You can perform while flying or on the ground. You have to keep in mind though, you will keep the same momentum when you throw the pearl. Another common move that would be easier is stun slamming. This is when you smash someone with the mace through their shield. While falling, the moment you are in range, you have to hit the shield with the axe, then switch to your mace, then hit him again. This is advanced, so you will need good timing and especially good aim to perform it.
I'm sorry.
For Mace PvP, you need to have good aim for this game mode. So, turning on hitboxes with mods or using F3B will make it so much easier to aim at players. The player is constantly like moving, like the animations. However, the hitboxes don't. The hitboxes only change when they are flying. It just becomes smaller. However, it's usually just the same size. Another way to get good aim, of course, is just changing your sensitivity. Don't make it too slow though, because you won't be able to flick at players. Since Mace players are always moving quick, you need to be able to flick fast. Another way to get better aim is changing your FOV. It will make the hitbox on the screen appear bigger if you lower your FOV. Just don't lower your FOV too much because you might get hit from like aerial attacks and you just can't see it.
Emerald! We're rich! We're rich! Diamond! Ah!
To make Mace PvP more fun, try pearling instead of just flying up and down hoping to hit the player. While they're still in the air or falling slowly midair, throw a pearl just a little below their hitbox and you'll be able to teleport to them. The moment you teleport to them though, you need to spam your breach mace while falling with them too. If you do this, you can get a couple of free hits or even just end the fight. This is a common move that like high tier players do. Now, if you see a Mace player like flying down fast at you, you could stop them by throwing a wind charge like right below their hitbox to stop their speed. This just blocks them from ever getting the chance to smash you with their density mace. Now, if you can't block or dodge an attack with an ender pearl, you can temporarily put on your elytra and start flying a bit off the ground and hold your shield out. This will make your hitbox smaller and they might just hit the shield. Now, if the fight's getting like repetitive and if there's just wind charging up and flying down slowly, you can distance yourself and wait for them to swing and breach swap them when they land. They can't really back up immediately, and this could be a free hit just to kill them. Now, overall, these are the tips I use to get better at Mace. If you want me to go more in depth on some of these things, just comment. Now watch this next video, you're gonna like it, and if you want, subscribe.